Grand Finals of Game 1 begins right now. They're at Pokemon Stadium, which is, of course, the standard neutral stage. Although we at Team Piss like to ban that stuff. I will stop saying Team P now. So, doing a very aggressive style. Going in, playing really hard. They tried to do a shield break, but I guess it was a shield poke, but it didn't matter. They already got KinkyOats to 83%. Argo is at max power at 69%. But FatherPlum is looking the healthiest at about 20%. I'm going for a grab. That was a nice wombo for down air into back throw, or back throw into down tilt. What was I saying? Down air. It's too many aerials. Mortem is at limit, and knowing Mortem, he will try to go for a side B, but he gets hit by the. Yep, there's the side B. Going in for an X. Going for a Holy Water. Across. I'm mainly following Team Hydra because they are the loser side. They definitely might have the potential to reset and win a tournament. Going in for the cross. Into Axe. Into cross. Going in for a cross. More crosses. Side Bs. Everyone's throwing out their projectiles except for Mortem. But hard read down air into Axe. Getting KinkyOats' first stock. And KinkyOats, back air from Lucas. And of course, Weak Fit Trainer, deep breathing forward tilt. That's such a powerful move. But Argo's doing a really good job applying a lot of pressure to KinkyOats, making sure he has little time to breathe, no pun intended. Going in with forward tilt, with an Axe, with a cross, into a... Going for forward tilts, down airs, into up air. FatherPlum's doing really good right now, trying to make sure Mortem doesn't really do much with Cloud. Of course, trying to gift him. Gimping's always the thing. Going in for, like, Argo's just applying a lot of pressure. Like, he's in an advantage state. He's just throwing out aerials. He's throwing out crosses. Axe is, like... KinkyOats, unfortunately, not being able to recover, and Mortem getting the back air, taking both Plum and KinkyOats' second stocks. They are sitting very healthy right now. They have some room for error. And KinkyOats is already, unfortunately, at 42%. Going in for back airs. They do. That was a really good combo. Oh my goodness. For the up air. The cross. The Axe. The down airs. Yep, FatherPlum safely just doing PK fire to get rid of Mortem's stock. But Argo's sitting pretty healthy with 2 stocks at 50%. Going in for whips. More whips into up tilt, up air, back air. Going for PK freeze. Interesting. PK freeze definitely used. I'm not just going into there into forward tilt. Let's see. Axe. What's Mortem gonna do? Tried to do a side B, but Lucas's up air is really good. Or no, up tilt. I keep messing up tilts with airs. That was almost another gift for FatherPlum. Oh, the back air into... Mortem, you're really using your side B, which unfortunately did cost you a lot, but Argo just yeeted FatherPlum off the stage. They convincingly take game 1. Farewell. Argo not doing the pose, which is a little bit sad considering he is a true Belmont. Not doing the pose on the camera. So they'll go to Kalos, game 2, I believe. No character switches, I'm going to assume. But I wouldn't be too surprised if we see KinkyOats Bowser Jr. I'm actually waiting for the Bowser Jr. KinkyOats. And with me right now is actually the Spike Zillion, the captain of Team Piss, my doubles partner. Spike Zillion, how you doing, bro?
Hell yeah. And I'm with the sickest member of Team Piss by far, Mr. Gonard.
Cheers. So here we are at game 2 at Kalos. Let's see, FatherPlum's going to get really aggressive. I think this is mainly just going to try to push the advantage on onto Richter over here.
Yeah, I think this matchup is going to be It's interesting. Like we saw a little bit of it earlier. You saw more of it than I did. I was playing friendlies most of it, honestly. But in this case, I feel like we're going to see plenty of that. I was about to say, like, Plum is getting really good at being like the edge guard hungry player in most of these situations.
Well, if he gets the gibbs and gets the kills, why not?
Yeah.
Kalos is a big stage, of course, so Lucas did not die to that.
And speaking of dying, Argo is at 121. He could literally die to almost anything at this point.
So
Most
can
of the
FatherPlum and KinkyOats, because they're
Right.
at decent percent. But air dodge, jump into... how long can you up BI shield before a ball gets thrown at you? Unfortunately, salute the sun. FatherPlum has to unfortunately salute the sun and lose his stock.
But apparently, according to them, that's their power-up, is killing each other. That was a good back throw. I think we might be starting up singles.
Yeah, we might have to unfortunately...
I mean, I'm down to stick around for a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to see what's going on with Mortem's Cloud here as he's at 97, 107%. He's about to die. Oh, but barely. Plum missing that back air. That was definitely misfortune on his part. Up air? Nice. Up air is a weird move. Like, it sometimes doesn't work. It's so small. Ooh.
Right.
I think the wind box of the down B actually messed with the Axa. It's weird. There's a lot of like things I'm gonna say is weird about Lucas. Like, Lucas is not a character you see too often. Plum is the only one that really does. Alright, we got Nair Fair from Argo.
Going in for that heartbeat axe, getting that side B.
Yep. I think we're gonna see. Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna see Holy Water pretty soon because he's probably gonna want to get a cheap kill on Plum here, since especially they're in the lead. You might as well just add insult to injury at this point.
Yeah, you gotta enforce that one-on-one or
Exactly.
2v1 on KinkyOats, not FatherPlum. Because FatherPlum has actually does really well in 2v1 situations.
Yes, actually, if they can get KinkyOats in the 2v1, it's gonna be a lot harder because
I'm surprised he did
KinkyOats
not actually go for the forward smash. That was a free forward smash right there for Argo. But of course, the side B, Kalos is a big stage, so nice try, Mortem.
Oh! And that mattered because deep breathing.
Oh my gosh.
Unfortunate.
Now, Argo is sitting on his second stock, and Mortem's still on his first stock. I'm pretty sure that as long as Mortem does not share stock with Argo, they will definitely win this. Like, that's assuming that FatherPlum actually does get the Mortem stock, which that is the case. Yep, he is entrusting Argo to take the stock because Argo does really well against FatherPlum, even in singles. Oh,
right.
So we're going to see not a PK Thunder again, but he was not confident in his Nair. That's why he thinks. So he does a axe into... Surprised he's just throwing those axes. Axes are generally not safe on neutral.
Yeah, in general, I feel like maybe he's just trying to get into Plum's head, like, oh, I'm still not afraid to axe you. Yeah, it was a very good back air there.
Back air.
Yep.
This is the same thing from game 2. Argo and Mortem, or no, Argo staying on 2 stocks at high percent. He was the only one that actually. Yeah, I know. You and Peters can play some friendlies at one of the stations because, like, Peters has to wait for me.
We're just commentating Grants.
So
Yeah.
it's only
Okay.
Grants. But we
So.
might see a Grants reset though. Like if it gets to like game 5, then maybe I might stop commentating if it makes it to game 5 because like I don't want to wait. I don't want to be like the reason why we're gonna be behind schedule.
No, I get that.
Okay. So.
In general here, it's gonna be hard to see a game 5 though because that seemed like 2 commanding wins, and we're going back to Kalos. I think.
Yeah, you gonna be at Station 9?
I think
Station 9.
KinkyOats is definitely deciding this stage pick. I don't think this is a Plum stage pick. This is definitely a KinkyOats stage pick IMO.
Camera adjustments.
He loves Kalos.
Now, I'm actually surprised that Papa Plum is going Lucario. Because I think he wants to be a lot more aggressive to Argo. So that's the only change we see here, which is actually really interesting. Wow, I'm really feeling that in the Red Bull.
he really wants to. I feel like it's one of those situations where he just really wants to get some janky kills because maybe he feels like he got janked out, or maybe KinkyOats got janked out in the previous game. I think I'm not gonna be around the bush here. I think Lucario is very much a character that you want to jank somebody as much as possible because that's just the kind of character, the kind of gimmick that Lucario is.
Like, what do you mean with the gimmick? The gimmick for Lucario is like he's at high percent right now, which means he should have aura, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, because they're at Kalos being a big stage, yeah, I can actually see why. FatherPlum definitely picked Kalos for Lucario just because it being a big stage means more survivability means higher percentage, more higher percentage means Lucario is more stronger. So, I'm pretty sure FatherPlum did this so like he could kill Argo and the Mortem at a very low percent for Kalos standards. Like, we're talking probably around 80% and whatnot.
The interesting thing about this duo of a team, though, well, is actually the fact that Lucario can be a pretty good stock tank, actually, but so can WeFit. So, like, I feel like at this point they're going to have to make KinkyOats be the stock tank for most of this game now.
And yeah, for now, KinkyOats definitely needs to incorporate his stock tank strats, which he was really known for when he partnered with Zyro a lot.
Yes. I think we're on max aura at this point with the stock numbers right now, so...
Oh no.
That was a great F smash.
Not going well for
Plum
and KinkyOats. We're gonna definitely see a bracket reset.
Yeah. Ooh, very nice combo.
Whatever strats they were talking about prior to them commentating or something really did help, because last time they were fighting, this was like a close game. Now this looks like a steamroller, because like they are still looking pretty good. And for KinkyOats is at 88% on his second stock, but FatherPlum is at around 50% with his last stock.
That was a great side B though. Just like, I know you're gonna shield, I'm about to just run up at you. And Plum is really good at finding those reads.
Definitely, for sure. Now, FatherPlum is at 66%. It's so, I'm sorry, every time I think FatherPlum, I think Lucas. It's so weird to see him not play Lucas.
I've definitely seen him play Lucario before, but I don't think I've seen it in doubles yet. And I think this is where Lucario shines. I don't think he's as great of a singles character, but in doubles you can see he just explodes. And he can really fire on all cylinders because there's so much going on screen, and Lucario is not one of the characters you're paying attention to all the time.
You have to really pay attention.
Yeah.
I think honestly what the strategy they need to do is they need to go in and do... They have to go in and really sandwich FatherPlum, because the thing is, if they don't deal with FatherPlum, then they're going to both die, because I hate to say this right now, but with FatherPlum still here, both are actually at kill percent in my eyes right now.
Right.
Like, sure.
Ooh.
Oh,
trying to fly over the axe and dies from the baptism.
The taunt! Argo popping off! Getting an up taunt.
Argo and Mortem are both having a huge confidence boost with each other, which I find very, very interesting. What an interesting duo we're seeing here.
Fit back air into Axe. Kalos is a big stage. KinkyOats is still living. He's still living.
Oh,
no.
Holy Water clipping him. Weird.
The Holy Water clip.
Oh, now he's regrabbing ledge.
Oh no.
This is not safe.
Oh my
God. What a weird situation.
Oh!
What a clutch play.
That was insane.
Burying him in the nick of time because of an unfortunate whiff from Argo.
That was a little bit... That was painful, but you know what? That's what happens. They got a little cocky, and KinkyOats took full advantage of it.
Yeah.
It's okay to taunt. There would have been mental reinforcement, but like in a
Taunt
situation like that, taunt.
Also, I really appreciate that Argo is giving Mortem moral support, because I know that Mortem can sometimes have some emotional crumble during situations like that.
The rivalry between Argo and Mortem has always been a really big one here at ABB. Like, this Argo's teaming up with his bracket demon.
Yeah, for the most part.
And they're putting it aside to do a really good doubles run. I'm
actually surprised they're opting to go Stadium, because I remember previously Mortem is not crazy about this stage, actually. He tends to ban this, so I'm actually surprised they're going to it.
They actually ban FD Smashville when he's with Stas. So.
Oh, but I remember them banning Stadium against. I guess it was just maybe it was me and Faisal. I don't know.
I think Yoshi does really well in Pokemon Stadium, and not to mention, like if it were PS2, you definitely would benefit more as a Pac-Man main.
Right.
So don't you worry. I'm pretty sure eventually we're gonna go to PS2, and then PS1 will forever be a banned stage. Unless actually we generally to PS1, which will most likely be the case. Ooh, the bat! What the heck was that?
That was one of those situations where two angles came together and created a new angle, and that was super unfortunate because it's really hard to DI situations like that. You see that a lot with Pac-Man, not so much with characters like this where you're like, well, doubles in general, I guess. Naturally, you don't see that often.
So, doing the light baptism, just getting that Salute the Sun and the Holy Water Clash, which is kind of interesting. The back air!
Really good answer right there.
You do not want to be staring at Wii Fit's butt. He gets sensitive. That's why he does back air. Back air is probably one of the safest moves, which is why when you're fighting a Wii Fit, you want to be making sure you do not attack when you shield from behind, because you will get respawned with the back air. Back air is incredibly strong with Wii Fit, and a lot of Wii Fits will take advantage of that. Light Baptism! That actually did kill.
Yeah, I guess like at 166, KinkyOats was bound to die, I guess, at that point. Plum is trying to get an edge guard here. He's not gonna quite get it though.
I respect it. They tried to do Argo tried to get into Heat Smash again by doing a sick combo into Belmont up smash, but it didn't work out because side B has a little knockback at such a low percent.
Ooh. Plum again in another edge guard situation here.
Going in for
he just lets it go. There's a lot of situations like that, like even for me, I don't know what it is. Every time I try to short hop backwards to towards the edge guard, like trying to get somebody that's hugging the stage, like if you don't have like a long lasting move, you're just gonna like grab the ledge. And I just find that so crazy. It's just like you just want to like air dodge at the ledge, but you know there's so much end lag that it's not gonna matter. Like I mean like neutral air dodge. So it's just like
I will also respect Argo for trying to go for that up smash. Like, up smash Belmont, definitely nothing to sleep on. FatherPlum definitely take advantage. Mortem was in trouble. Oh man, that was almost a spike. But the forward tilt, that wasn't a deep breathing forward tilt, so Argo has a chance to survive, which he does. But, dodging the, definitely dodging it. Now, FatherPlum just needs to get a good hit off of Argo, and then they technically would have the lead.
Argo yeah, the lead is more or less.
Oh no, friendly fire! Now, if they take, they're currently in the lead now because of stock reasons, but if they get, the only reason I say advantage because technically if they get KinkyOats to stock right now, they'd be at an advantage, but the thing is, KinkyOats is going to make sure that that doesn't happen. Mainly because, you know, KinkyOats is really good as the stock tank in doubles.
Right.
Throwing the X. Limit. Yep, there it is. So now, sorry, I chuckle about Wii Fit's death sometimes. It's just funny. Yeah. Anyway,
it's kind of interesting.
Now, Argo and Mortem definitely have the advantage now because FatherPlum is at a ridiculously high percent. If Argo does anything with the Belmont against Lucas, then that's it.
Oh.
Tried to do some sick chains.
It's a weird up smash to time. It's just really late.
But when it does, like it freaking hurts.
It kills so early.
Oh yeah, especially when you get the tipper.
Yeah, it's really easy on Battlefield because you can hit the top plat, so that's like quite nice. But other than that, definitely is hard to hit.
They actually got rid of KinkyOats before they actually got into FatherPlum.
Yeah, and FatherPlum's at 162, so even though he's very good at the 2v1, it's going to be a really hard kill to find.
We're most likely going to see the reset here, but then again, FatherPlum could nope, that's the up tilt. So Grand Finals has been restarted.
That is not a move I would want to like end the set. It's like so boring.
So,
so
the pressure's on for Argo and Mortem to try and also now do the exact same thing they did for the last 4 games.
But I don't think it's unwinnable, especially if they keep playing a both Pokemon stages. Like I feel like this is a really even stage, and as well as Kalos for all of these characters, or rather both these teams, because Kalos, all 4 characters get really early cheesy kills for the most part. With the, I guess Lucas not so much. Down smash a little bit on ledge is like pretty early kills and like PK freeze, but like all 4 characters can get cheesy early kills, and like if they get Kalos, for the most part, like, everybody's gonna be okay with it. But they're going on town, so
you know what? I don't know whose pick that was, to be quite honest, because I can see it being beneficial for both sides of the team. Because on the one hand, while Town City is considered to be a huge stage, its horizontal blast zones are notorious for being much smaller than what they initially looks like. So on the one hand, it benefits Richter and Cloud for horizontal smashes, and you know the baptism is a thing. But on the other hand, Lucas is so strong, and because the stage is so big, I'm expecting like FatherPlum to do some janky Lucas stuff.
I do know that he enjoys this stage as Lucas for the most part in doubles, so I could see this being a red team pick. But in general, I do think this is an even stage, like you said. I don't see it being...
Well, KinkyOats just did 100% damage to Mortem before taking 20, so...
That's because deep breathing was just him like actually deep breathing IRL, and he's just like super chill about it. Like,
you can't be aggressive when Wii Fit has deep breathing. You need to camp him out.
Yeah. Ooh, try to go for the edge guard there. Oh my god, but that was worth it.
The trade kill.
That was so worth it for
Mortem getting an insane redemption right there with just doing an up B spike.
And that's not the first time we've seen that. We've definitely seen that in the past. That's something everyone's got to pay attention to. You can't just edge guard Cloud, because even if he's at the deficit, he will always do that to take it back.
There are specific characters you cannot just edge guard willy-nilly, that being Cloud, Bowser, and Pac-Man. Because you can do all that cool stuff, and then the next thing you know, the stocks reset.
Yep.
So anyway, FatherPlum is not looking good, but I just realized Mortem is on his final stock because KinkyOats did some stuff. This now is an official even fight, but they're actually...
This is an even game?
Because FatherPlum is at 137%, Argo is only at 91%. Now it's their side because Argo's still on his first stock. But this is going to be interesting. I've always found...
Great parry there, because he would have got shield broken. That is absolutely fantastic for Plum.
That's a good parry right there.
And now...
He couldn't really do much punishing to it, but oh my god, the up air chain. I actually would call it, oh my god, he would have sent it straight to the heavens.
Yeah. Unfortunately for KinkyOats, he's still taking a lot of damage right now, and considering he's on his last stock, that's not the thing you want to see.
Read the tether and just responded with a forward air.
Yeah.
Going in for the up B, they've really turned this around. Oh my goodness. I'm still seeing Argo is still throwing axes in neutral. Which, I mean, in doubles is sometimes okay if you know that you have the range.
I definitely feel like he's just trying to command the aerial space and just like trying to keep everybody grounded. I think that's what's happening there.
So what I really liked is that, okay, this we were just talking about range. Argo threw the axe knowing that FatherPlum would shield it. Mortem responded by grabbing him, threw him, and then responded with an up smash. That is insanely good.
Yep.
That is actually a really good doubles play right there.
Great back throw. And the edge guard not going to come out. Oh, but he tried to jank him once again.
They took the stock, which is actually really good. Yep. They're still at a massive lead because Mortem is only at the healthiest looking right now. But I'd be a little bit concerned considering FatherPlum can gimp any of these two characters, and they've done so. But FatherPlum really tried to do an ABB moment 37. It did not work, unfortunately.
That's so true. Oh my god. I saw a tweet about that. Somebody made like an Evo moment 37 in Smash Ultimate. It was actually so good.
I need to see it.
Oh, it was godlike.
Yeah, but the side B.
Great side B.
The very powerful side B.
Yep.
Mortem trying to hold on to that that W. No, sorry, Argo up taunting, trying to hold on to the W. Why did I say Mortem trying to taunt and do like Mortem taunting is a rare sight to behold.
Argo's smile is wholesome. I just want to say
that
right now.
The moment you say it, Argo smiles.
Like, actually. It's actually wholesome.
Hey, Argo! Wholesome smile, please! There it is!
Hey!
Nice! He did the Richter box!
Yes! Oh my god.
Looking at the bottom cam, they're like wholesome smiles. FatherPlum KinkyOats is looking so determined and serious to, like, win. So here we are at Game 7 or Game 2 of Reset Grands. They go to Kalos because this is probably going to be the most common stage that's going to be picked.
It's gonna be even for this. Like I was saying earlier, like everyone can't really jank kill unless it's like 100% confirmed get bodied, like really bad, really bad situation kind of thing. So
FatherPlum
this
also
is
has something that Argo and Mortem do not have, and that is a wall jump. Like,
oh, that's true.
I keep forgetting that I believe Wii Fit also has a wall jump.
Yes.
But this is definitely one of the better stages for FatherPlum because while he doesn't, I don't believe he has like an actual wall bounce. But when I mean wall bounce, I'm talking about the PK Thunder infinite recovery because he's got the wall
you
bounce.
can do that as well. Yeah.
That's what I mean by wall jump. I don't know if Lucas actually does have an actual wall jump.
I don't think so.
But that's why I'm referring to. Like he does the PK Thunder. Just before I get chewed on saying, yeah, Lucas has a wall jump.
Notably, they also have a soccer ball that they can just bounce off the wall for some crazy sick edge guards. And I don't know if KinkyOats is going to try to implement that in his gameplay because he hasn't been playing lately. But
speaking of edge guards, Mortem just got edge guarded and gimped on his second stock. They are only at 4 stocks left and it's not looking good.
They're going to have to make a crazy good play.
Argo has to get rid of FatherPlum or do enough damage to KinkyOats. I legit thought KinkyOats was going to die at 40.
Yeah. Plum also just has really good awareness, and I'm seeing a lot of that right now with him just like weaving back and forth between saving his teammate and fighting Mortem. And I feel like maybe he's just not afraid of Mortem at all in this situation. That was a great forward air. Right now, it's not looking great for blue team this game. I'm actually quite surprised. Oh, but Plum getting flown out pretty far back, and Mortem SDing there.
What the heck is going on? Okay.
That was a wacky situation. I think this game is definitely going to go to red team right now, but they could bring it back. It's just going to be a really hard hill to climb. But that's a good start. KinkyOats end up dying because of deep breathing up B. So let's see what happens here. Oh, take this. Not gonna take it. And Plum get a down throw. It's not a good move in this game. Thank God. I'm not gonna lie. Thank God. Anyway, so let's do side B here. Very good back throw though, and I think that was sus DI. That was DI'd. And Argo's gonna have to make a pretty clutch comeback. I mean, he almost did last time.
No,
and the down
air spike.
They learned from their previous time fighting.
They learned. So this is where things are gonna get really interesting. I actually would not be surprised if we see a game 5. Okay, so they won 3, so it's 4.
Wait,
that was game
Plum
5.
took 6 stocks that game.
Yeah, no. KinkyOats definitely tanking it.
Yeah, I feel like
he
was definitely on the
that.
defensive.
He heard.
He was definitely on the defensive.
So, quick, Neil, smile. Oh,
that's so rude.
My
heart's broken, Neil.
We are at game 7 or game 3 of.
Oh,
there it is! Yeah!
That was wholesome.
Yeah,
that was beautiful.
Go. So we are at game 7, aka game 3 of Grand Finals Reset.
Everyone has a normal face except for Lucas. Actually, well, I guess Wii Fit's is kind of weird, but.
No, Lucas is weird because he doesn't have pupils.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like everyone has pupils, quote unquote. Like even Wii Fit, technically.
Yeah, no, because Wii Fit's got more detail on his face. I think in the original Smash 4,
it was really bad.
Yeah,
the details were horrible.
Like Sakurai wanted to keep the details, but the creator requested that Wii Fit's face look better. So.
And I mean, I respect that because that's like one of the most memorable parts of Wii Fit is the face. So.
The most memorable part was realizing how fat you are.
Yeah, I mean, that comes later, okay?
That's no, it's cool, it's cool.
Yeah, but like, I mean, these percents are looking kind of fat right now with this like high percentage on everyone. No one is really stock tanking right now. Everyone's just fighting on all cylinders.
Everyone's evenly distributed. The only person that's technically stock tanking right now is Argo because he has 73%. But oh man,
it's still looking hard because he just keeps getting forced in these situations where he's fighting.
What kind of chain was that? I think FatherPlum is just.
But up being just in time.
What? Oh, he's going in for the nair. He could have. Interesting.
He just weaved away. I think that's reasonable because.
No, I think Argo wanted to incorporate like a mind trick. Like KinkyOats would probably been expecting it,
Yeah.
So it's like, haha, you thought I was going to do something, but I'm going to run up and try to take FatherPlum stock. It didn't go according to plan, but still.
Right. Well, I was gonna say, like, you can't, like, nair to F-tilt or anything because it's not true because you can just shield it. So I feel like that was what's happening there, but I see where you're coming from too. It definitely could have been a mind games thing that just, like, didn't work out. I'm seeing a lot of vertical kills, and at the moment, Mortem is at the last stock and just not having it again. Just another game where I think they're just getting gimps on both these characters, and that's just what's happening. But also, KinkyOats getting gimped now with a stage spike. So, I don't know how to feel about this, so it's an upbeat.
FatherPlum and KinkyOats are still doing really well, even though they had to do like an insane combo to get FatherPlum at Argo's percent for it to be even. Unless they magically gimp KinkyOats and get like... That's the only thing. In my head right now, if they want to even this out, they either have to do an insane amount of damage to FatherPlum or give KinkyOats for the advantage.
Right. Take this.
Which actually might be the case. They might actually opt to put as much damage to FatherPlum as possible to even it out. But the problem is, Mortem is... That was a down tilt 2 frame. Uh-oh, that's not looking good for them.
Ooh, Plum trying to do a down tilt grab,
you can only, I believe that's only true if you do it from someone that's on the ground.
Yeah, and in Mortem's case, Mortem knew to air dodge, so that was a great back air. Argo in a getting position, but obviously.
Oh,
you know,
I saw the axe combo there.
Yeah, but not gonna happen quite yet. We'll probably see it later.
Going in for a Lucas up air. Damn, oh, that was back air. Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
I was like,
this is really scary for Argo and Mortem right now.
Yeah, Mortem is on his last breath here.
Oh, but what? What the pinball was that?
That does not happen very often. We did not see mistakes like that.
Unfortunately, Argo at a 2v1. We've seen this before in Kalos, and Argo actually took out 2 out of the 3 stocks, so Argo actually has to put in less work because he has to only take down 2 stocks each, but KinkyOats is at a very high percentage. But also...
And Argo keeps going after Plum, which I think is not what he needs to do. I feel like maybe he's just trying to take out Plum so he can go after KinkyOats, but they're sticking together for a reason. What
Argo needs to do is misdirect the 2 to try and make them do the thing, but unfortunately, like, team strat of healing, of just saluting that sun, getting FatherPlum back to a really good healthy amount, but then immediately taking it back with another salute to sun, staling it out a bit.
That's not what you want to see in this situation. If you're trying to hit a teammate, you want to be like stealing out.
Oh my god, Argo is most likely going to actually turn this around. See, what is interesting enough, I know these are screw-ups, but these are misdirections. Argo is trying to make KinkyOats and FatherPlum hit each other so that it makes it easier. This is misdirection. This is what Argo needs to do in this situation.
And that's such a big brain play because you really don't have to do a lot
Wait,
to make that happen.
no, Kalos, Talon City is not really a big stage, so unfortunately, FatherPlum and KinkyOats getting their match point.
Yeah. And actually, Town and City is actually the opposite of what it was in Smash 4, because Smash 4, it had a very low ceiling.
It had a very low ceiling, but the ceiling's not bad for Town City, but it's low horizontal blast zones.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is it for FatherPlum and KinkyOats. They might just win this. Unless Argo and Mortem have to win both matches. They cannot screw up at this point. We are at Game 8 and Game 4 of the reset. Match point for FatherPlum KinkyOats. Will they become your ABB Monthly Doubles champions?
We'll have to see, because that first set was looking a little sus for them, but they're definitely figuring things out here. And it's looking a lot better this time around. So
they're going back to Town and City, which is an interesting choice.
Yeah, I don't agree with this necessarily.
I don't agree with it either because they lost to it unless they were.
Maybe they just felt like they got janked out and they just feel like they can do better next time, kind of thing. But it's just
I think mainly some of the axes that Argo threw were probably mistaken. Probably Mortem unfortunately getting gimped a few times. So they're like, hold on, let's try this again and let's see what we can do. But KinkyOats opting in to be a much more aggressive, going in for the unfortunate slowdown time. You unfortunately are not Little Mac and have like a really fast up smash.
That was a
Oh,
great
no.
throw combo earlier.
Argo, being patient with the mashing, was able to break free from PK Freeze, which is very difficult.
Absolutely.
Going in for the down air. KinkyOats read Argo's down air because KinkyOats knew what was going to happen. If he did not space that down air, he would have most likely got up B.
Mortem just trying to get limit charge as fast as
that.
he can.
He's gotta. And Argo needs to protect FatherPlum because unfortunately Mortem was at a massive disadvantage. He's at high percent. You want to save Mortem as much as you can because
he's fighting Plum.
Mortem is your stock tank. Yeah, and second of all, he's fighting Plum. Lucas can do some gimping to Cloud if limit is not checked.
For sure. Like, Wii Fit doesn't have as many options to edge guard Cloud as Lucas does. That was
the side B, but the aerial. No stocks were taken during that, but FatherPlum just heating Mortem out of here. This is not looking good for. Oh wait, no, I stand corrected. I actually thought they were both used. I thought.
Yeah, Plum died to cross slash.
I forgot about the cross slash.
Yeah. Plum died to the limit cross slash because of the extension of the hitbox, so that's super unfortunate for him. But that being said,
I realize now that Argo's getting incredibly greedy for the down air because like,
oh for sure,
KinkyOats and FatherPlum are reading that and they are punishing it, which in a certain case you can't like. It's very difficult to get back on the stage with Belmont and have some sort of control. Going in for cross. That was interesting. Oh, salute the sun. FatherPlum's shield is not looking too good. FatherPlum has to be in the aggressive.
Alright.
Going in for the forward tilt.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Both characters are at kill percent for a good old Wii Fit forward tilt.
No questions asked, just takes the stock. I agree with that.
I will give props to Argo for actually playing it patiently because he knew that he was going to PK Thunder Cannonball.
Good limit cross slash. He's actually already at 63% Plum, so now he's gonna have to.
This is looking really good for Mortem and Argo right now.
Absolutely.
The problem is what I realized. If they win this now, FatherPlum and KinkyOats are going to have stage advantage, which is not good for Mortem and Argo. Because they can. Sorry, because.
Yeah. Wii Fit F tilt is so weird to me. I just wanted to say that. It's just so bonkers. He died off the top to Wii Fit F tilt. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh,
sure.
what?
KinkyOats still has the holy water.
I just realized. Oh, because of the jump animations in the special, you can't actually see it. That's actually really smart of Neil to deceptively say, I don't have your holy water, someone has it. It's not me.
Yeah.
Now
but KinkyOats is at kill percent and 2v1. This is not.
Limits were meant to be broken. The neutral B. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Final round. Tournament point. Whoever wins the next round will be your ABB doubles champions. The pressure is on.
Absolutely.
Am I cheesy enough for this?
I'm pretty sure we're gonna see probably PS if they don't ban PS. I'm pretty sure we're gonna.
No, it's gonna go Kalos. Come on. You ban Pokemon stages, people.
I think banning Pokemon stages against KinkyOats.
I will say this. I will say this right now. Ban Pokemon stages.
I think it's reasonable to ban Kalos. I'm kind of a person that's down for PS though. But that's just my own personal preference because of my character. I feel like in general, though, I see where you're coming from with this team in particular. You don't really want to be on either of the Pokemon stages because Red Team just has the characters to really face off against you in
Game 9?
Pokemon stages.
I want to say
game. I have no idea.
This is game 5 of the reset. The final match of ABB Doubles Monthly 11.
Number 12, actually.
Oh, number 12. Oh, crap. We're
yeah, because it's been a full year. It'll be December next month. Will be full circle of Smash Ultimate.
Yeah. I thought it was the 11th. Like, oh my goodness.
I know. Like, you would think that, but we actually had our first monthly for Ultimate in December, so.
I think we had 2, though. Because we had the birthday one, and then we had the launch date.
Wasn't that February?
Oh, I don't remember. Anyway.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All that matters is this game 5 right now, and it's looking like Plum and Mortem are the 2 on the kill percent side of things. And it's looking pretty even in
This
general.
is probably incredibly even right now. Argo looking pretty healthy right now.
He's hanging out. Plum's just hanging out with that rope snake.
He has to.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, he's at 138, and if it's with Argo, one mistake and either stock, one of the stocks will happen. Like, Argo's also, what kind of combo were they planning on doing?
I feel like forward air was gonna come up, but then he was like, oh god, I might kill you, sweet spot forward air, so he just like canceled that.
This is not, oh no! The PK Thunder messed it all up. They both lose their first stock.
That was so unintentional and just really unfortunate. Also, they did not get to heal, which kind of sucks for Plum, but I think that was just because KinkyOats just did not feel the need to
It's
heal.
too slow, and it takes a bit of coordination.
For sure.
So they would have to really do some clever stuff to be like, you thought it was going to hit you, but I'm actually here to heal.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Yeah.
I was actually talking to FatherPlum about it. It's like, why aren't you using heal tactics? And he said it takes too long. And he's right, considering doubles.
If you have good coordination and chemistry, I'm sure you can do it. But like, I get where you're coming from too, where he's coming from. Like, if you don't have a teammate that you're not like stable with.
FatherPlum also doesn't really. He partners up with like people who doesn't generally have energy. Like he always partners up with the Toon Link. He partners up with the Villager. They don't have energy focuses.
Wait,
so
but couldn't he team with Inkling and do it? Like,
no, it's no, I don't believe so. It's an object, not a PSI.
Energy.
It's not energy based.
Okay, interesting. Good cross slash. And oh my god, that was great.
Combo. They turned this around. Oh my gosh, this is actually really freaking good for Team Hydrate right now. Yes, that's the team that they are going for. Oh no, the PK Thunder Gimp.
And now it's looking good for both teams, honestly, because the percentages are looking mighty similar. That being said, Mortem is at kill percent, though. A lot closer to kill percent.
Oh my gosh, Mortem spot dodging the grab. If FatherPlum gets a grab, the shield poke from the back air, killing FatherPlum. They are at an advantage right now. It is quite possible that we could see Team Hydrate being your champions.
That was a weird
Going
air.
in for side B. Going in for back air.
I don't know what.
I was gonna say,
I don't know what Mortem was doing there. It was like in general, the last like 10 seconds was just like him being very paranoid.
Back throwed into the Salute the Sun. That's not looking good. Going in for side B. Cross.
And no edge guard from Mortem.
This is so scary right now. I can actually feel the intensity right now that is going on to this. This is not something we usually see because Mortem and Stas is usually the ones that are always two champions. So not seeing that. Yep. The baptism!
Very nice baptism.
Oh man, this is a 2v1. KinkyOats has got to pull some nasty stuff.
Yeah, and unfortunately, once again, we're in another 2v1 that is not great for Red Team because we know that Plum is really, really good at the 2v1.
Argo, breathe. Argo, breathe. Going in for that. They're pushing the aggressive, I believe. Oh, the axe.
Weird axe.
You know what? It may have been weird. Oh no. He just got to do something. Back air. Callus is a big stage. The cross. And that is it. Argo popping off, unfortunately. And Argo Mortem hugging it out.